that I got one particular issue this week because it is little disturbing, and of course it's common every time the elections are there, the opposition party in power making allegations against the chief electoral officer, not only chief electoral officer but also the CS, DGP and other officers at the district level who are supporting the party in power. So recently we have seen Chandrababu Naidu, Telugudesam party writing, and then the election commission asking them to change the 3 district collectors and superintendent of police and all that. So this sort of thing personally I feel bring a sort of demorale in the officers who are really upright. I don't say about other officers who are doing the in hand with the local government in rule. What could be your view, if every time the elections come, this sort of things, to stop this nuisance, what could be a better option? Can you just elucidate on that?
I think today, especially at the election times, the plight of the officers is unenviable. I mean, it's very, very bad situation because you will have to take decisions. Your decisions will either alienate this party or other party, or will result in some good for someone, some bad for. So whoever is affected start crying, you have been partisan. So there's no way you can justify that. So this is one aspect to it. But more importantly, Election Commission could have managed these issues much better if only they apply themselves on 2-3 things. First of all, the most crucial officer after elections are declared are not even CS and DGP. It is the Chief Electoral Officer. If you post a person from other cadre than the cadre where the elections are happening, that too a non-Telugu to Andhra, similarly a non-Kannadiga to Karnataka, then 90% of these issues will get sorted out on their own. Because then you can't accuse him of any bias. He has not worked with any of these officers, chief ministers earlier. He does not belong to the cadre, so he need not have to oblige who is going to tomorrow get elected and what is my fate after they get elections. So he can be impartial. Once the CAO is impartial, everything else will fall in line. In fact, it's good for the officers also, because I have seen whoever worked as a CAO in Andhra Pradesh, one way or the other suffered after the elections were over. 2009, my own batchmate Subbarao was the CAO. Somehow then there was no YSRCP, it was the Congress, Rajshekhar Reddy's period. They carried an impression that his actions benefited TDP. So the day they came back to power, 2009, he was sidelined. As recently as 2017-18, somewhere around that, Chandrababu Naidu garu was going hammer and tongs against the then CEO, Panwarlal. So why should the officers suffer by being there? So if he is an outsider, there's no way any of them can say anything. He will come for a tenure post of 3 years, 5 years and then go. So this is one change. If it is brought about, it will have a tremendous effect as far as impartially conducting the elections is concerned. It's good for the officer as well as for the system.